do you all ever feel like there's a good creature that will like take over and like evolutionize itself to be like like humans? Like, okay, so for example, I was reading, because I love like crows and ravens, right? Because they're pretty cool birds and they're really smart. Like, okay, so, you know, if they have like a nut or they need something to break, they throw it into the street, and then it has waits for a car to come. Then we run it over, then they come get the food that's inside of it and they eat that, right? That's smart. But then I was reading a thing the other day that they did a study on crows and them having the possibility to be like self-aware. So like, you know, when we think of things like how I'm thinking about things right now, like how I'm talking to you about crows and shit, like they are self-aware enough to be like thinking about things and thinking about it all day. They mourn their dead. So when one of their bird friends dies, they mourn the death. That's which like they call it, like, I don't remember what they call it, but they all have like those crows and all the birds making caw noises and flying around together over the death. And they're also like vengeful. If you do something bad to them, they remember you and they will fuck you up. I mean, not like fuck you up, but they'll like, you know, probably shit on you or drop a rock on you or something. But there's a possibility that they're self-aware and they could evolutionize themselves to be able to, because they talk, they do talk like more, they talk better than parrots would talk. Like the complete like sentences like parrots, but more, they're more understanding of what they mean. You know what I'm saying? Like crows are fucking smart. And if you think about it, there could become crow bird people. Okay, crow bird people. Or they can just evolutionize themselves to be their own race of like self-aware like humans, but not humans because they're animals. So they could be self-aware like also like monkeys and orangutans and apes and shit. They could be like that. Obviously, they're more evolutionized, the apes and the orangutans and stuff. They know how to do sign language. They understand what's going on, what pain is, what all that stuff is. But like, and then you got the crows. They're almost to the point where they could be exactly the same, but actually talk like actual sentences. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's a possibility that we could have a buttload of crows actually have their own like society for themselves. Just think about that. Think about that. Just think about it. Like seriously, like you got these crows and they're developing all the time, like humans, obviously, but like they're also doing this self-awareness thing just like fucking apes and monkeys. Like, they know what's going on. They know what's happening. Like, if that was like, if they were like able to do all that stuff, do you think they would develop into like actual like bigger creatures? They could still technically fly, but they are able to conversate and be like the next kind of like people on Earth. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I think that would be really cool. But yeah, that's my thought.